So it turns... Oh, jeez. It turns out if I head a little further down from where the power lines are, you can actually cross the swamp. Also, it explains here that if you slap the water, you can drink the dirty pond water, like I did. So thankfully, I did not get any waterborne parasites, but it is a possibility in this map. Okay, so... where was that shack I saw? It's probably over here somewhere. Is that a thing? What is that? Oh, it's just the top of it. Good thing there's no aquatic predators around here. Yes, well, I fell off the bridge, so that's not an option anymore, Tasha. Oh, come on, really? There, I'm on the damn bridge. Stupid invisible walls. So, right now I am just following this path. Danger, swamp, swamp. Behind. Alright, so that means the swamp is behind me. Hopefully,
I can smell the ocean.
this will not lead me to the same swamp I got stuck in. And I can just kind of bypass that area, because that area sucked. This looks like something else. Some sort of construction.
Cheap lock.
Somehow the lightning just shocks the lock right off. A lot of rebar. Oh. There was at least one map where we could fiddle with one of these things and it actually moved. This actually does look like where we ended up, or at least, yeah. There's that under construction building. It's weird that the plastic porta potty has this wooden
this
thing
is
here.
truly revolting.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
So we got some sort of...
Okay. Shh, shh. Sleepy dinosaur.
Okay, so that's the T-Rex that pushed us off the cliff. But we got this nightmare construction site here. Is there a reason to go up there? I don't even think I can go up here, it's too steep. Unless I can fiddle with this thing. It looks fiddleable. But I guess not. I wonder what will actually trigger him to get up. I'm assuming if I, like, knocked over this stack of barrels, that would get him up. Not that I necessarily want to do that, but, you know, it would be nice to know what I'm working with here. I assume there's probably some reason to climb up this thing. There's nothing worse than, like, having this elaborate thing you can climb only for there to be no actual reason to do so. Gun cabinet. It's got nothing but a crowbar and some... Oh, it's not... Sorry, a pickaxe and some, crates. I hope I don't have to climb up here with boxes, because trying to stack more than 2 boxes is almost impossible in this game, because they just slide off of each other. Just gotta find where this bottom part is. I might not actually be able to get up here either. Oh, no. Maybe if I put, like, a thing across here? No, I might need the boxes after all. That sucks. I mean, you'd think with the sleeping T-Rex and all this elaborate platforming, there'd be a reason to go up here. Like maybe something I need to escape the level. I might be able to just kind of... Can I even grab this? No, I can't even grab this. What about over here? Maybe I gotta cross. I don't know, maybe I'll just say fuck it, and if I can't find anything else, I'll come back here. Alright, let's see what's along this cliff line, then. Well, I followed the cliff's edge for like 8 minutes, and saw absolutely nothing until I came to this impossibly steep mountain. And now there's a... oh geez, that is a accurately sized Dilophosaurus. This is how big they were actually supposed to be. Alright, we've stunned him with our zap cannon, but that probably won't last. But yeah, I found this like featureless slate mountain at the end of the cliff. Seems there is a lot of empty space in this map, which, you know, a map doesn't necessarily have to be just big if it's big and empty. That said, there are also a fair number of points of interest that I saw previously that we haven't even run into yet. Like, there's a whole nother swamp full of raptors, and an airfield somewhere. This guy still following me? Vaguely. How much damage did I take there? Only 9. I mean, I guess if you want to see something interesting, it's not always the best idea to skirt the outside of the map. It is possible to do actual maps with the ATX mod. Like you can see up there at the top left, it says no bitmap loaded. You can actually get like a bitmap image that will sort of track your position, but only some maps have that. I think this is the shitty raptor swamp. It is full of raptors, and I believe absolutely nothing else, except these wild mushrooms that you can maybe eat. And these, like, blood red raptors.
Ow.
Oh good. Getting bit by that raptor gave me DX. And if I remember correctly, DX is the mysterious infection in the second Jurassic Park novel, The Lost World, that spreads like wildfire through the embryo, producing laboratory on Illusorna, and eventually they just say fuck it and dump all the dinosaurs into the wild and see which ones survive. But, that seems to be draining my health. Maybe that's why that raptor looks so fucked up. Oh, the ambient track just sort of stopped in my left ear. Yeah, like, there's a lot of bones in this swamp, and there's more of these raptors, but I don't see any other reason to go in the swamp. There seems to be a lot of exploration to this map and not a whole lot of purpose, which again is a problem that some Trespasser maps suffer from. You want to make this big, expansive, detailed map, and then you kind of lack focus. Like, I believe that the actual way to get out of this map is we need to find a gate that leads into Plains, the second map, which requires a key code that we have to find somewhere. There's a Triceratops skull down there. I believe that is new. I don't remember any of those from the main game. But again, we don't have a reason to go into the swamp, so we're just going to keep going this way. I think I even kind of know where to get the keypad combination, but I'm not sure where that is in relation to where we are now, because this map is very large. Oh, actually, this might be the right way. I think these sort of savanna trees are near the edge of the map, or near the edge of where we need to go. Yeah, there's the gate over there. But yeah, again, a lot of these maps, the bigger ones at least, are, you know, we made all this map, but didn't actually fill it with a whole lot of content. And I don't know, I prefer a smaller map with more going on at any given time than just a big-ass map that you have to constantly bunny hop your way across because it's so empty. But yeah, so the three maps are streams, obviously this one here, plains, and the last one's called trails, I think. And I guess each one will have a sort of theme to it. You know, this one's mostly water stuff, and plains, I imagine, will be a lot of plains, a lot of yellow and savanna trees like this. And I don't know what trails would be. It could be mountainous, or it could be like a lot of buildings. I think we're going the wrong way. I do know when I was testing this out before, I followed... I just died of DX infection. But I was going to say, I kept following this thing and I just kind of ended the map, and I don't think it's supposed to. But, let's get back. Well, I found the way to get to the swamp shack, and it was that little side path we saw. To jump across these things. No...
No morire por engine. Maybe you already have.
Okay, we've got a map that I immediately dropped on my head. I believe that was a map of Ilasorna. Got some bent rebar. We've got... This looks like something I can do something with. It's all in Spanish, though. Cinco muerte. 5 deaths. Alright, can't do anything with that, I guess. Unless anyone can read Spanish. Low-res Spanish. This is the same one. Well, maybe not. Cinco muerte is not in the same place. What the hell is that? Piece of the... Is that a... piece of the map fallout? Is that like a thing we need for something? Bunsen. I was gonna say Bunsen burner, but it's a hot plate. Any worms in these cans? Fat worm. That's the good stuff. So this guy was some grumpy swamp hermit. Oh, okay. Goodbye, bed. But he does have this. Did I just die? Nope, I just sunk into the swamp. Fell over and then sunk into the swamp. So we got this musket-y thing. I guess it's not a musket, but it's some sort of old long rifle, which bleeds. Really? Are you gonna make me swim back to the stupid bridge? I keep calling her Anne, but it's, Tasha. It's basically Anne. It's rescanned Anne. Oh, please don't drop that. I won't be able to get it back from this puddle. In fact, I'm gonna hold it over my head so that I don't drop it. Okay, now can I just jump across here? Oh my god. Do you really need to put these stupid invisible walls in your map? Especially for areas you can actually get to, just not from that side. Fuck. Well, rip cool musket thing. I'll never be able to use you now. Yeah, but those invisible walls are kind of dumb bullshit, especially since it dumps me into the friggin' swamp that's surrounded by invisible walls. Okay, so getting back on track, we're gonna go the complete opposite way now, because there's some stuff on the other side of the map that might be important. Alright, so thanks to this fallen tree, I was able to cross the stream where this bridge is broken. We got a... I guess it's not a Triceratops, because it doesn't have the 2 horns. It's only got the 1 horn on the bottom, so this would be a Styracosaur, if I remember correctly. The very pointy frill and single horn. A relative of the Triceratops. So we haven't been at all to this side of the stream, because this is the opposite side of the marsh. So I think there's something over here. I could be wrong, though. We might just fall in the swamp and die. I mean, this sort of looks like a path. Oh boy, that's a raptor sound. Okay, at least these ones aren't all bloody and messy.
Headshot.
Boom. Headshot. Okay, there, York. If I were a long-lost brother on a secret island full of mad dinosaurs, where would I be? Probably not up on this mountain doing sick bike tricks. Food gives off a smell which attracts animals. Well, alright. Someone just left this pre-prepared hunk of meat here, in case we needed to lure a raptor. I dropped it already, whatever. We've got our Zappy Zappy gun, which is perfectly good for yapping away from dinosaurs. What is down here? Again, we're sort of heading off the part of the path that I think we need to be on to actually finish this map. But I guess we might as well poke around a bit. I don't know, for me, exploration is not its own reward in these sorts of games. I like games where you actually have to explore and look for your own supplies and stuff, when there's actually supplies to find. Obviously, Trespasser doesn't have an inventory, though it was likely supposed to. So you can't really do that, aside from finding a gun. Like that one we lost in the swamp. Okay, we've got raptors, we've got some more sort of savanna-y looking trees. Is this the cliff's edge?
I stood on the lip of the cliff.
Oh shit, we've come
the
back
wind
to this
blowing
part of
my
the area.
hair. It might have been a morning in the early Jurassic.
Because if I keep going that way, that leads to the friggin' sleeping dinosaur. Alright, let's go back then, because there's nothing interesting over here. I think. Alright, so I went back to where the bike was and picked the other fork, and found an ankylosaur. So maybe there's some reason to be over here. Maybe. Hopefully. It's definitely not the same one we saw, because obviously that one was way higher up. But what's going to be down here? A raptor. Oh god damn it, this is just fucking DX swamp again. Alright, let's go back even more. Because again, there is nothing useful here. Alright, we've come mostly full circle from the other side of the map now. Because that's the power plant, or I guess power station just over there. So we haven't gone this way at all. But I guess we've now explored that whole sector of the map. And there was nothing there worth seeing. So now we'll just carry on and hope we'll find something over here. This is kind of the area of the map I've actually seen, so... Still at full health, don't need that health pack. How do I know if I'm low on water? Or does that even matter? Because it seems like both food and water just give you health. Okay, so the power lines continue this way. I don't think I can go up here though. It seems like another invisible wall. So let's try to cross here. As long as this piece of wood doesn't fall over. Alright, so yeah, we followed the power lines pretty much in the complete opposite direction. But those ones go up a mountain. So we'll just follow this trail, I guess. It must lead somewhere. This map also does a pretty decent job of having a well-populated jungle with lots of foliage that doesn't... I don't know. This seems like one of the most stable maps I've seen. I probably shouldn't have lied about being in the Army Reserve. Yeah, that's generally frowned upon, Anne. I mean, Tasha. Oh, we got a pack of green raptors here.
You are alive when they start to meet you.
Seems like they're having a bit of a territory brawl, while this one just kind of referees. We'll leave them to it. Okay, this area I've actually seen before. This is kind of an airstrip, I guess. There's a helicopter pad up there, and if we go over that way, there is a hangar.
1981. I stumbled out of the helicopter, already beginning to sweat, and looked around at the lush forest,
What's this?
the wet leaves.
It's a biosyn container. Seems like it's just a... Whoops, I just put that container on my back. It's just a reskin of the InGen containers. So the road keeps going this way. We might have to go that way next. Gotta be careful on these staircases, because they can fire you through the railing when you get to the
Cameras
top, and then
and
kill you.
seismic instruments in yellow crates. They set them in the dust as the helicopter rose.
Anything up here? A lot of crates, and let's see if I can physics this helicopter. Kind of hoping it would fall off. Hey, look, one of these. I can probably zap this lock off. Another health kit. Don't need that.
Cheap lock.
How's that sound? Alright, so, as we've seen, there is nothing here, like there has been nothing anywhere in this map. Random hubcap. Random propeller. This is a pretty long airstrip. So we've got this hangar looking thing here, but you can't actually do anything here. Can't go through here. And if you try to go up the... There's like stairs on the back. It's blocked off by a crate that's fused to the ground. So, I guess we just kind of venture off in this direction. Actually, let's go see what's at the other end of the airstrip first. The answer is, of course, nothing. But there is a dinosaur over here. I think it's just another Styrac. A pair of them. They mostly just ignore us because they've got their own leafy greens. What do we got here? Let's get a bit of a boneyard. Are these teeth? Man, I wonder if I can stab a dinosaur with these. I probably can. Oh, I think I know where I am. I recognize this area a little bit. So, let's go up the hill before we go into that valley. Something up here. Dramatic music up here. Another cheap lock.
Cheap lock.
I'm glad she repeats that for every single one. She's still at full health, so I don't need to eat that worm. Got a shovel. Probably could use that sledgehammer actually to smash the lock.
InGen standard safari vehicle. State of the art.
The Mayan head up here. Another ankylosaur. I have a feeling one of these is going to tumble down onto my head. Well, they can't cross from up here. But yeah, I think that Bone Valley is where we're going to find our key code combination we need to escape. At least I think you needed to escape.